Okay. So, this is the sacred moment at Columbia because you are pledging, you are committing to your future and to become part of this creative community, this intellectual community, and to go so far and deep and wide. And so here's what you have to do, and this is my beautiful Greek chorus here. And I'm going to throw out to you a charge like that you will become involved or you'll form your creative posse, and then you have a very tough job. You are to throw back at me, hell yeah! Can you do that? Hell yeah! Come on, a little more, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, new students. First of all, I want to remind you, there's 2,200 freshmen here, new to Columbia. There's 1,200 transfer students. There's 200 graduate students. 3,600 new creative students. This is the greatest assemblage of young creative talent of any college in the world, right? And you come from 40 countries, from Korea and China and India and Canada and Mexico. You come from Puerto Rico. You come from every state in this union, from Texas and Florida and Wyoming and South Dakota. You come from Michigan and Missouri and Georgia and New York and Massachusetts. The power that resides in you is amazing as you become connected and part of this creative community. And now, this great assemblage of creative talent, you make your sacred commitment to deep student learning into our community. So, number one, Columbia is a creative community. You have to live in this community. You have to become integrated in this community. And the concept that drives that is your creative posse. Students, will you form your creative posses and become integrated in Columbia College? Okay, diversity is at the core of what we are. It's in our DNA. It's black, white, Latino, gay, straight, urban, suburban, Asian, you name it. We live diversity. Will you embrace diversity? Columbia, we have the greatest cultural resources of any campus in this nation. We have the Jazz Ensemble, the Museum of Contemporary Photography, the Dance Center. We have Big Mouth and Wise Ass. We have just gallery upon gallery filled with professional and student work. And then we have the great city of Chicago, a major cultural capital. Will you gorge yourself on the culture of Columbia in this city? Columbia students, you are here to live an intellectual life. You are to take on big ideas. You are to embrace the liberal arts and sciences as substantive and part of your core. You are to become well-educated individuals. Will you do it? Columbia students, you're here to create a body of work. You're here to create something polished and substantive and mature. You're here to enter an experimental, experiential journey and that ever-evolving body of work, and then you're going to come to manifest and you're going to blow us all away. Will you create your body of work? Columbia students, you're to live in an interdisciplinary world where you cross boundaries, where you don't get stuck in one department, but you take on all the departments. Poetry students, talk to fiction writing students, talk to film students, talk to dance students, talk to music students, talk to arts management students and marketing students, the list goes on. You're to connect each other and learn from each other. Will you live an interdisciplinary life? Okay, and last, and this is the most simplest and most important of all your principles for success at Columbia. And so we're going to close with 3 hell yeahs and a hell of a lot of noise and commotion. Because you have to live a passionate life here at Columbia. You have to live what you love and love what you live. You have to live the life of a young creative at Columbia and go, as we talk about so often, so deep. You have to find connections. You have to be inspired by your faculty, by your staff, and create this body of work. You must live the life of a young creative at Columbia. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Go kick